if not hotspots, to do camera. I will, let me see this LG updated. I had trouble, it's the older one, and it didn't like meshing for some reason with my Wi-Fi. So I'm going to try it. I think it works fine at the library. There's a person who lives here. She's coming back. She has a red coat. Oh, and note that morons are yapping in 207 still, and there's nobody intelligent or nice surrounding. The zombies tend, I believe, from what I've heard, to have an IQ of about 40. Oh, let's turn on the phone. Let's see if I can actually get Wi-Fi up. It was actually the Wi-Fi that was acting crazy, like it wasn't giving me Google, it was, or wasn't giving me Chrome, even though I updated. So perhaps they needed to be updated some more. So what am I doing? I tend to go sort of unemotional. Why? Well, screaming and yelling, including if people are getting killed and you smell blood, it's not going to help you. I'm one person. I can't ride through the wall. And let's see. I don't see my YouTube. Come on. I will. I'm going to go play with it. Wi-Fi again. Oh, well, it's too late on this one. Let's try it on the other one. Now, sometimes it doesn't like this. Maybe I'll do this. And I will note that the floor jiggled. And I will note that my relatives have been doing illegal break-ins, including caving in floors for years. So I have to make sure this is also set up. And, there's a whore already in the crawl space, and I've just heard her. She's not loud. Remember, I'm not making this up. This has been detected by people on Periscope, and they actually called the police. It's also been detected on YouTube. Somebody else called the police. There's a whore playing units and storeroom. These zombies will rob people of everything. They're big on taking their identity, their property, money, credit. A vehicle just came in. It looked like a station wagon. So they not only targeted people because they were white, Semite, and warm-skinned European, while they were calling us the devil American, and there is thudding underneath, and they're playing You're Going Quietly. There's thudding underneath! And one of the whores is a fat-faced Native American with shoulder-length black hair. So they said you're going to go quietly. So they're making a kidnapping threat via the crawl space. This is a corner unit. This is 505 Northeast 70th Street, Seattle, Washington, 98115. What am I doing? I'm just messing around with chargers. And then there are whores and bums. They actually have a vast network by which they got rid of white Semites and warm-skinned Europeans. And then in 207, there's bums in 207 threatening too. And they're playing, I'm gonna lease, I'm gonna do this. Am I gonna listen to any of them? No, they're retardos, they're zombies. So they need to get shot by SWAT teams or rounded up, and you can help me. And one of the best things to do, oh, and a whore's threatening me for my television. So the whores and bums are making robbery threats, including 207, and they threaten me for my TV set and clothing and suitcase. Three Crips are in 207. Gosh, there's a bum playing Mary. Now, what are the bums playing when they play Mary? Well, the retards think they have ultimate power over people when they play Mary. And there's a stinky whore with a personal problem. She stinks. She's playing convicted or arrested. This is typical of the zombie. And you could literally walk outside the door and find 150,000 morons. There's a moron threatening a rape. Am I going to listen to him? Oh, you're going to walk out and be raped. Remember, these are retardos. Or will I get him shot? There's a rape threat in 207. That thud. One of them, I just made a click with this. I'm over here. That was them. Those are not ghosts. Those are not aliens. Those are live bitches and bastards. And the ghost hunter groups in Washington, they are a sham to what? To pretend, oh, and there's a bum playing marriage. Nope, bitch, you're gonna get shot by a SWAT team. There's a male playing marriage that nobody would touch. And remember, there's also 2 dirty cops on duty, including a crack-ridden old bum who looks like a sack of manure. I'm being polite. I'm not listening to you. You're a whore. Your cooch stinks, and it looks like your face. I don't listen to stinky, ugly women. I don't listen to rapists. I don't listen to morons. Another whore that's here, her name is Kathy Cox. Kathy Cox is in 207 making threats. That's my version of going quietly. Do you like it? Gangs are in the building. Part of it is because of the retard that screws Officer Bobby of the West Precinct. His little butt boy is, it's a black male who bragged of killing 40 whites a day and torturing them. He's in 10 loose gangs, 8 times. Government. Remember, these bums targeted whites, Semites, dwarfs, and Europeans. The fun thing is, I'm not even white. So even if you wanted to say you're a Nazi, you can't. That's retarded. That has been used as a way to commit crimes. they've targeted white looking. I'm on the target list. Then the other ugly shit stains that killed people and ate them. They are the grossest of the gross. And tortured people and animals. Then they like to turn around and say, you're going to act black. So if that's what they're telling you, that's acting black. Cannibal zombie that destroys whites. Or Semites or warm-skinned Europeans. They're pretty much, the blacks, by the way, are leading the way in anti-Semitism, along with Asians. And white-looking. They're actually, and there's a bomb plane. It'll leave your door ajar. You don't have an AT system, so you can leave your door ajar for ugly, stinky boogeymen and women to come in. These are ugly, stinky boogeymen. Nobody wants them. There's a pour making a long or an ironing thread. I'll iron your fucking face. I'll iron you, bitch. In fact, let's do that as a fun exercise. Turn everyone in Washington into an ironed shirt, compel them to iron themselves, and make sure there's nothing left, just a pair of hands ironing a shirt. There's a thought underneath! It's a home invasion threat from underneath. That is a public bathroom. I'm going to turn the phone around in the event of a break-in, and I might actually get several cameras on. That way, bums can't run around turning off cameras. And if somebody starts to come through the trap doors, yes, there are trap doors, I'm going to throw the refrigerator on their fucking head. That's a nice way of saying, yeah, officer shit-ass, your little game of it's pretend isn't going to work out again, bitch. Officer shit-ass, huh? So that's my version of being quiet. I'm not going to. These are sickos, and they will show you every day there's no reason for housing. There's no reason for anything in Washington. These are sick, shit-ass morons. And as I'm talking, I smell tortured animals. These are sick, satanic bastards. There is nothing normal, and they were trying to pretend they were normal, and the secret got out with me. I got the farthest of telling what they were, who they were. So I'm going to have several cams on if I can get things up. I might have 4 cameras, including cracked cameras that were letting me down. Oh, well, they were phones. So, yes, I go back and forth. Like I said, screaming hysterically is not going to help you. However, being loud and telling who's here, who's trying to harm me, that could very well scare them, and also not only scare them, get them arrested, committed, dragged off even by other gang members. Do I care if they're dragged off? No, it's not my problem. And there's a white car coming in, and it has a large window in back. It's a rounded oblong. It's not a short car. So I'm going to turn on, and we'll note there's been quite a bit of traffic. So I'm going to turn on probably CameraFi, and then this CameraFi will have to actually end state that people will threaten you for everything, including your clothing. There is a moron chanting about bills that don't exist. This is what zombies do. Oh, and for the purpose of the address again, remember I'm at 505 Northeast 70th Street, Seattle, Washington, 98115. One of the bums is playing curse dog. What is that word that they're using? It's a code. Curse dog means slave by the zombie retards. Oh, by the way, where's on my map? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done as it is in heaven. Please forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. Thanks be to power and glory forever. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done as it is in heaven. Please forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. For that is kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done as it is in heaven. Please forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. For that is kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen. By the way, I've been threatened for my cross here. These are all Satanists, and that's another reason I made the building. It usually smells of blood, urine, and fecal from victims. They will brag of, oh, and there's a horror plane, you will be quiet overnight. No, I won't, cunt. You're going to get shot by a SWAT team. That's your bargain. Shot by a SWAT team. I want you to get shot by a SWAT team. So the whores and bums that I'm hearing also, hear some here, but also on the other side, 207. Nobody's going to listen. They're playing blah, 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 Unisom disappearance here. So the whores and bums in 207 are making a kidnapping threat. They're playing Unisom disappearance. It sounds like Christine Carr is here from Elizabeth Gregory Home. Now, where? Oh, there's a bum plane rescue. There's a retardo plane rescue. Anybody plane rescue? They're armed and dangerous. You need to get them arrested. So these retards will play good cop, bad cop games. It is not a rescue. These are retardos standing right next to other retardos. There is nobody there to rescue. Another car, silver, four-door, not that big. It's got some lines on the side like that stick up, like some definition. It didn't look like it was in that bad condition. It doesn't look like an expensive car, by the way. I'm going off to the restroom. I will note that the restroom is dangerous. There's a bum playing blah, 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 eat, yada, 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 blah, blah. Remember, he's in a crawl space. Fuck you, bitch. Remember, they are cannibals, and they will even threaten to eat you. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not listening to shit asses. I'm going to get you shot by a SWAT team. That's your answer. They're planning to giving me the key. No, I will get you shot by a SWAT team, cunt. So what is it that you will give me the key? Well, they'll kill you for an apartment so they can commit crimes in it and do cannibalism, but they want to make it look like you were voluntarily doing something so they don't appear guilty. Are they going to get that from me? No. You get shot by a SWAT team is your answer, cut. Nobody's going to listen to a bitch. You're a fucking retarded bitch, and I'm going to get you shot by a SWAT team. I'm not listening to a shit-ass bitch. You're not going to get listened to. None of you are listened to ever. They're playing raise the price up, shut the fuck up, ugly cocksucker. Now, you're going to hear me putting curses on them. And you'll hear me praying. And remember, these are morons. They're nobodies. They can't legally tell people what to do. Officer Rob Howard is here, along with the fat, ugly cop that's old. Big fat drunk. That's their privacy they get. So remember to add the Seattle Police Department to your terrorist list. And those two freaks are from the Seattle North Precinct, in case you're wondering. And they don't have jurisdiction. They're not even allowed near me. Also, they like to let indigents stand in the closet, kick your door in. They'll pretend it didn't happen. That was part of the genocide against 30 million people in 20 years. So that's my version of quiet. That's my version. And if I get you shot by a SWAT team, it's not my problem. If I announce and denounce you fuckers to the opposite gangs, hey, goody. Goody. Put a little interest in your life, huh? A little adventure. Having you known. Remember, these are 30